Alright guys, what is up? Here in our next game of the Tinydragon Nepion feud. And let's see what is happening. So it is now Nora Glades instead of the other map. This should do way better for Tinydragon. He's also switched up his battle group, I believe, again. So before he was playing trees and he lost, then he played constructs and he lost, now he's playing trees again. But he is playing a different version, I believe, because I don't think I've seen the Tireless Harvester or the Ambling Frond in the other versions I see him play of the trees. But not bad. Alright, this is, I think he was second, right? Who was second here? Tiny was second? I'm not sure. I think Tiny was first. Because I think he double deployed. I'm not sure if he double deployed the Harvester with the Ambling Frond. But either way, another reason this is such a good map for Tiny is because of that, the hidden vegetation. There's a lot of vegetation here. So there's dirt, this is vegetation, vegetation, dirt. So right here along this path is dirt, but all this is vegetation, which is really nice. All of this is vegetation. So that'll be really nice for that domain, right? I mean, obviously he already has Forest Front, so whatever, but still. Yeah, yeah, he's like, oh, look, there's a Cthulhu, let me just go ahead and play that Cyclops Ritualist right away. And I do think that Nepi plays even two of these, possibly, so there's that. Now, there is no detection here, but there's so many champions that they can kind of just move across all the terrain and find the Ambling Frond. Okay, that works too. So using the aspect there with the balance to get the detection on the Ambling Frond. I mean, he's really tanky anyway, though. Like, he has Turtle, which makes him hard to kill, and he's just himself a tanky champion, so he's quite safe generally. Or like he's a very, like, you're fine with him dying, you just like chill him in the font. Alright, so we have the grappler. Like I said, he really has to try to I didn't think he would turtle this turn. I thought he would turtle next turn. Because this turn he's not in range of a double tap from the Rift Lord, so I thought he would, you know, this turn just attack. But the sooner you turtle, the sooner you get it off cooldown again. So maybe he's hoping to turtle and then next turn chill, and then turtle again. I was thinking just chill now, hit once, and then turtle, but, you know, it's fine. Who wins this 1v1? What do you guys think? Pox Harbinger or the Tireless Harvester? That's funny. Friendly plant champion loses 1 AP and 2 HP. Oh, champions. Each. You gain 3 Nora for each plant affected. That's cool. 1 AP and 2 HP. You get 3 Nora. So you get 1, 2, 3. That is a plant, the frond, right? So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. Is this a plant? Yeah, 5. So 5. You get 15 Nora off of playing this. And like losing 1 AP and 2 HP is nothing, right? You can regen that. That's actually pretty hype. Anyway, so this Harvester does have to deploy. That's why they lost. So he's already at -3. Oh, that's from the balance. Never mind. So he has to deploy something. He can also go Cocoon on this, but that would mean that yeah, is he gonna Cocoon or is he just engaging? Ah, okay. That's fine. So yeah, this is also nice because the sapling does have assault. Confuse is really nice here for 2 reasons. One, to stop the Vaporize. Oh, that's an interesting play. Yeah, 1 to stop the Vaporize, and 2 to stop the Encouraged, right? I mean, Vaporize makes him really tanky. Obviously, he already has plus 30 HP from Vitality, but Vaporizers are always really hard to get around sometimes. But not having that Encouraged means that the Ambling Frond at 64 health should do fine. Yeah, look at that. So he's at 65 normally with boosted and war banner. And he goes, okay, so we have a Withering Withering Fern on the Harbinger. He's also engaged with the sapling who has assault. So like I said, this is not too good for this Harbinger over here. Evasive on the Harvester, on the Tireless Harvester, means that he's also a bit more tanky versus the Harbinger. Saying this is confusing. Harbinger, Harvester. Alright, that's what I was looking for. The Whirling Quarry coming out. It's still taking damage from this, but not as much, because the boost from the boost damage from the greenhouse is gone. Quite a lot up here. You usually do not see so much Nora in the top area, like the top side of the font. Is this dead? Remember, there is no encouraged, but he does have a lot of attacks here. He has a double tap with the Ritualist, double tap with this Rift Spirit. Yeah, and that. And they can... Did you just add damage? Yeah, okay, he did plus damage. So he is dead. Yep, that's a kill on the front. I guess he wanted to save the AP on the Rift Lord, actually. It's interesting. Look at that, 78 HP right now. So, and with the Force Spirit coming out next turn, it's going to be really hard to get into this font. So this Tiny played so slowly with the Cthulhu. And with the counter deploy of the Ritualist, he's like having kind of a hard time here. You can move in with the Tree Caller. Tree Caller generally pretty tanky. But there's gonna be a double tap from the Rift Lord, double tap from the Ritualist. So anything that goes in here will be double tapped by both of these champs, right? So that is quite a bit of damage already, even if they have that 4 defense. Okay, alright, not a bad play. Nora Shield means even though he will take a lot of damage, at least Tiny will take or gain a lot of Nora off it. And this is really interesting. What I said before is he's deploying a lot of summons down here, but he has to run them all the way up here just so they actually can be played because of the Ritualist down there. Right? He doesn't want them to die, so okay, I'm going to move them up here and they'll do stuff. He can either go for the font or for the shrine and just cause a deploy, or he can go for this font. Oh, okay, Shimmering Flower is good. Remember though, like I said in the first game that I was watching, oh, there's a wooden scales out. Wooden scales being hidden behind the shrine. Anyway, like I said before, if there's a prestige, so if there is a hat, a furry hat deployed, then the distract will go away. But on the other hand, right now there's no good champion to put the hat on, right? You don't want to put it on a summon, that's for sure, and you don't want to put it on the aspect because the aspect can't take advantage of the what's it called? The you know, thing that gives me 1 damage and 2 AP. So you really want the furry hat on one of these two champs. Kind of weird though. He actually went down again with the grappler. So he went up here and then he went down this way again to like contest for this font. I don't know why I didn't just move up here to send more reinforcements. Like this font doesn't have enough right now. I mean, this thing will turn into a furball in a sec. We still have the Harbinger, which is, you know, even though it does have the Fern on it, it's still pretty scary. And then the Quarry as well at 60 HP. Alright, so that's a better champion. You can put the furry hat on. Furry hat on the... Oh, my bad. On the Flame Fist is not horrible. Again, don't forget the wooden scales. I always don't see these until I look up here. Alright, what was that? Ah. He's going for the kill on the furball. Did he? I don't know. I think he just did the harvest as well. So he's gonna go here, take root, because then he gets the range. He has multi-attack rank 1, but he has 12 damage, so that's a perfect kill actually. It's a pretty big misplay by Neppy in all honesty. Like, why would you send him so far forwards? Like, even a spell would have killed him, right? And though he knows he's not playing against any spells because of the wooden scales. But still, why? Like, you could have just chilled him right here. Now he just, like, you don't waste too much Nora that way with the baby furball dying. Like, it's only 40 Nora, right? But the potential of what that furball was is gone. So now this is much more even. Before it was 3 champs, right? Now it's 2v2, or I guess 1.5 v2. Okay, gonna kill the Rift Spirit, yeah. He's stuck. And this thing is just gonna chill back here this whole time. Because of Fellowship, he'll keep getting healed, like he just did. He's gonna keep getting healed, keep using the biogenesis with the, or biogenesis with the Gift of Ironwood. You know, he's just making bank over here. A lot of value. Now, Tinydragon did not actually get attacked though. He didn't get any Nora. Alright, there's the kill. He's not in the font though, is he? He's close. No, evasive though, so it means it doesn't take as much. Only 8 damage instead of 14. Or 12, sorry. 8 instead of 12. He's at -2 defense, so this Harvester can start, you know, actually dealing damage to the Pox Harbinger as well. Like, if they were to 1v1, I think the Harvester would win now. He has 8 speed, first of all, but also the evasive, meaning he kind of counters him. The Anthromancy is actually really nice, though. Or it was nice, just causing you to be 6 runes ahead. Alright, I'm gonna go close the door. Alright, what just happened? I wasn't watching. I used Arrow Rift, I believe. Yeah. Elven Tree Collar took 5 and 5. Yeah, still, it's a bit better for Tiny than last game, but it's still not great, right? There's just so much value in this battle group. This it's very similar to the one from Pox Junkie, but I think there's like a few small differences that Nepi changed. For example, the Harbinger. I don't believe that Pox Junkie plays a Harbinger. But I'm not positive. Don't quote me on that. Alright. What did you just deploy? Ah, okay, there's another Tree Collar. Tree Collar is so strong for 67 Nora, it's insane. Here, wait, where's the other one? This is the other Tree Collar. 4 armor, 7 speed, 13 damage. Because of boost and stuff, he just has like a lot. Alright, so he's retreating, but remember, now a furry hack can come out on a champion that's not as bad as the Aspect of Infinity. And once that happens, then the rituals can come out again, and then this thing's dead, right? Also, we can see Force Barrier, we can see Swap, we can see, I don't know, whatever. It really doesn't matter, but a lot. Yeah, there's the Force Barrier. So that means this font is safe. I mean, obviously Tinydragon already gave it up, so he was fine with not, you know, being in this one font. But now it's even more blocked off in a way. I mean, in retrospect, yeah. I mean, Tinydragon's not getting the best maps for his style, because his style is very, like, slow. He loves these, like, waiting games and then just winning slowly through, like, I don't know, like a large engage or something like that. But these maps with middle fonts are not too good for him, just because he always loses advantages when he has to, like, fight for something in the middle. He would rather have a wide open font kind of a thing. Oh, that's interesting. He moves forward with the Harbinger. That's pretty dangerous, isn't it? Like I said, they can 1v1 now. He's at -3 defense. Alright, Warlock. Again, another counter to summons, right? They both kind of counter summons here. So now this sapling has to run away again. I mean, he's going to be pushed away with the Whirling Stones, and it's probably just going to move bot, right? Now it's going to just move down here. He's not in range of an attack, though. I wonder if we're going to see a Harvest, actually. He's going to deploy a sapling and then Harvest? Or what? He really needs the heal, too, though. Like, he's pretty low now. Or she, whatever this flower is. Alright, so that's 1, 2. So, yeah, there's the harvest. Oh, no, wait, that's invigorate and drive. Ah, salt. Okay, okay. I want to see the harvests, actually. Alright. Man, these saplings have just been moving up and down here the whole time. Yeah, this one too. Poor guy. First he went all the way up here, then he's like, no, I'm going down here. And it was blocked off, and I was going back up here. He did like a whole X pattern here. Yeah, I mean, this thing's just going to die once the furry hat comes out. And with the anthromancy, that means that there's a very high chance that it is revealed by now, right? Alright, healing is good, especially with swap. Got some healing out. Anyway, so if he were to use harvest, that'd be, let's see, so it's 3 Nora per thing, right? So it's 1, 2, 3. Wait, does this count? Does he count himself? No, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 times 3 is 24. So he gets 24 Nora off of the harvest ability. That's not bad, dude. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, okay. There's exactly. And that's what we were afraid of. Or, I mean, we being Tiny. So there's this ritual. He has to move up 1 more if you want to do the destruction, at least. Or you can just do the power. Alright, so he did Ritual of Power there. He might go and kill this Cthulhu. Cthulhu is quite close, especially with the amount of AP here. Generally, you also have to remember, like, distance-wise, this is pretty far away if they're all at 0 AP. But because they're all at full AP, they actually, this is kind of close in my opinion. But obviously, he can't move because he has the Wandering. Oh, is there going to be AP gain? Oh, is he going to play, I believe he's going to play Alacrity here. Right? Alacrity, he's going to kill the Cthulhu and maybe even the Elven Page. He doesn't have Encouraged, though. Yeah, there's the Alacrity, but there's no Encouraged. Okay, there the wooden skills just went off. Yeah, no Encouraged means this doesn't give him any damage. But look at this, he's at 82 health. Even though he doesn't have the Vaporize, still, you know. Alright. Can he get in there somehow? Right now, this is still alive. Yeah, Assault doing work. I mean, he's dying to the Withering Fern soon. He actually doesn't kill the Cthulhu here. Wow. Cthulhu doesn't die? Or, wait, what? He doesn't, yeah. So Cthulhu survives. That's pretty bad. Was that another harvest that I just saw? Why'd they all just take 2 damage? I don't know. Alright, so he can now kill things. Kind of sad for Neppy, it's just that not killing this Cthulhu means he can kind of deal with a few of these Rift Spirits. He can just hit this one once because he'll die to the Rift Bound. So hit him once, and then, you know, he's done a little bit of work at the very least. Alright, nice drive to actually hit the Flame Fist, also causing the Ensnared. He should have softened first though, right? So it's a bit of a misplay unless... Exactly, there's a soften now. Ah, he wanted to soften here, that's why. I mean, he had the kill anyway because of the Rift Bound. He didn't need to soften them. I think he should have softened up here. Was he in range? Yeah, right? I don't know. It's an AoE 3, yeah. If he had played it right here, he would have hit these 3. Well, that's fine. You can go engage this. He'll do 13. He'll do 16 damage because of the -3 defense. This will do nice. We'll do 11. I mean, it's magic damage anyway, so actually he'll do more because of the vulnerable. So we'll do like 13 or 14 maybe. Probably like 13 damage from the Willow Wind on the Rift Lord. So 26 plus 16 is what I see for damage right now. Ooh, there comes Trillian. Ah, man, if he had that out last turn... Oh, he doesn't attack? Why aren't they attacking? Either he didn't see the timer, or was he immune or something? I don't think so. It's a little strange. That's kind of funny. Alright, so there's that kill. Treecaller takes 10 damage from that. I wonder why I moved all the way up, though. It's kind of interesting. Ooh, there goes the Hunter Meek, actually. So, Flame Burst, nice. Killing both, yeah. Well, I mean, killing the Trillian and that, so. But yeah, this is still... Yeah, I don't think that Tiny can win this. He had a nice turn, kind of, there. And Trillian is really big, or Therian, sorry. Is really big and scary and hard to kill. Look at this, 70 HP, you know, 15 damage with the Hunter Walker. That's 17 damage. Like, and he has 3 defense kind of as well. And he's very hard to kill and very, you know, solid champion. But his top on is not winning. Right, we have the Strig Warlock, which is really scary to these summons because when they have such low HP, just a lot can happen. So the Harbinger will die in, you know, 3 turns, basically. Or a spell will kill it, if anything. So he's still alive, but this Force Bear is doing really nice. He can actually move over here, though, right? Yeah. The Willowwind can move over there and attack the Flame Fist. He's at wooden scales, so he's at 0 defense. You can also use swap to get... No, actually, you cannot swap out of Force Barrier, right? Or you can't teleport out Force Barrier. You might be able to swap, I'm not sure. But it does mean that the Trillian is not in range of attacking anything. Right? It's like stuck behind the Force Barrier. That's really well played by Neppy. Because right now, if he had moved down here, he'd actually be able to get hit by the Therian. Is there anything he can do, really? Like Tiny, I mean? He can engage here again, but if he does that, then the Warlock might get a kill. Even though the Stone Barrage was already used. Double tap from here would be 22. Yeah, it's too scary. And now he's moving down again. He's like, where do I go with my summons? He is always having all these summons. He's like, well, I can't go down here because of the Ritualist, and I can't go up here because there's a Swarm, right? Kind of funny. It was such a weak turn for him. He didn't do anything. He's like, I just move my champions, and then... So that's just kind of what Force Barrier does as well. Force Barrier is so strong. Up. Ooh, and a deploy. Ice Fang. I think he could surrender in all honesty. I don't know what Tiny can do here. Again, that Soften actually being kind of sad. If that Soften was up there, it'd be really nice, but whatever. Alright, so the Force Bearer is gone, but it is Neppy's turn, so he's probably going to get a kill at the very least on the Tree Caller. Oh, and that. Okay, never mind, this is over. I totally forgot about the Duplicity. Yeah, there's no chance anymore. Because, like I said, Duplicity just means that now we have, because it's a 2-turn cooldown, he can use Force Bearer every single turn, and that means that there's like no movement. And there's not even that much physical damage to really deal with him. You need physical to get through that mirrored, and there's just none of that. You can do pounce or something? No, just attack, okay. He has the initiator, so he'll do 17? No, 16? Okay. Kills the Catharsis Bloom. Stop healing. Alright, so there's 16. Oh yeah, I forgot about the Hunter Walker. That's why I did 16 only and not plus another 2. Look, this thing is still at 92 HP. That's kind of just like what this battle group does, right? Just very efficient champions, very strong. But if there's one person that can beat this battle group with, you know, not so strong battle group like the KF trees, it is Tiny. But not with this style at the moment, or not with the style he's trying to go for. Because Tiny wants to go for this slow game, and then he could have won it. Like if Tiny was allowed to stall out, and he had a better map, then yeah, I'd give him, you know, a very good fighting chance. But on this map, where he had to fight for that mid font with the ambling frond, and then yeah. Also, like I said, Neppy is extremely good at kind of like changing the, what's the word I'm looking for? The kind of like the what's the word? Like what he's going for. God damn it. The focus, I think, is the word I'm looking for. Kind of the focus. He's very good at changing focus and, you know, forcing the change in focus, so to say. All right, so there's that. This has to be a swing turn that does more than just kill the Flame Fist, though, right? Even if he kills this Flame Fist, he's still at, you know, 5 champions over here, plus these 2, with the Force Barriers coming out every turn. He has very little physical damage. I guess he has the Patriarch, but because of the weighty, it's kind of meh. Also, the Therian is stuck. The Therian is stuck here, so it can't actually hit anything. Yeah, so this thing is dead. And he can double tap with... No, he can't. No, he can't. Can't even... There's nothing he can do. Alright, there's a heal. That's not bad. And there is still a potential for a lot of Nora because of the Harvest. If he were to stabilize, and it would be to like a stalling battle, he could gain the Nora back even if he's a font down. But I don't think Neppy will give him that that chance. Alright, so there's that kill, finally. He has mobility, that's why he was able to get over there. And now he's on the Warlock, but he isn't protecting his own font, right? So the Whirling Quarry can move into this font. And the Warlock's actually kind of stuck there, right? No, he can move this way, never mind. And maybe even use Paralyze, possibly. He's Force Barrier every turn now. Yeah, his double Force Barrier out. Ooh. Nice Gale Force. That was amazing. Really nice Gale Force. Really just putting the Therian out of range, or into range, I guess, or into a bad position. Dealing loads of damage here. It did 15 to all of them. A lot of defense, though, right? With the Hunter Walker, he's at 5 defense. That's not going to matter here, is it? I don't think so. Yeah, only one more attack with the Ritualist. Oh no! Never mind. One more. You can get into the font with the Aspect Infinity, even get that Norglobe if he wants. The regen, let's see, he has a regen 2, so yeah, that will actually save him. Did he use Dictate? Because then he could have gotten the extra damage he needed. Yeah, so there's the Paralyze. Paralyze is the Tree Caller, and because the Tree Caller is the one with Cleanse, he can't cleanse himself. We have the Whirling Quarry now in this font. Yeah, I don't know, man. I think it's GG, friends. Alright. So he's sad that he has to use another Norglobe, but it doesn't really... I mean, another spell because of the wooden scales, but this is fine. It's right now 3 fonts to 0. He has... Oh, can he kill this Aspect of Infinity, possibly? Maybe? with Invigorate. He has a double tap. And they're at -2 defense, right? So it's kind of adding up a little bit. And Soften. Oh yeah, -5. It's gonna do 20 damage. Nice. Alright, that's gonna do less just because of the mirrored, yeah. I would have done more. I would have done 14. Or I guess 15 I should have done, but whatever. Yeah, you can't kill it. The mirrored is too much. Let's see. He's very close. Yeah, he still can't though. Even if he were to drive, he can't drive the Aspect of Infinity to kill it. It has to be at 2 HP. And even if he kills this one aspect, there's still a giant, you know, swarm of stuff. This is a support basically, you know? Mother of Frond. Is he gonna invigorate? Ah, no, for the Grand. That's kind of funny, actually. He Alright, I like it. The Grant Sonic, or he drives just so he can grant the Sonic Core. That's funny. Alright, so he kills one aspect. Awesome, dude. You're in it, man. You got this. I believe. You got one kill. Oh, that's funny. And he's at 102 HP. 102 HP on this fucking Arrow Rift Lord. What the shit, dude? OP. Goddamn. That is not fun to play against. I will tell you that much. Huh. He's like, please kill me. Alright, so he's dead. He's dead. They're all dead. Everything's dead. GG. Just leave the game, Tinydragon. There you go. Just as I thought it, he did it. Anyway, so that was a good game by the two of them. Again, like I was saying, the battle group, they're both very strong battle groups, but the map favored Neppy. Not even too much, but he had the first turn Rift Lord, which was really strong. The Whirling Quarry top was pretty strong as well. And then just the counter to the all the summons, right? That was really what did it, I think. When he could counter all the what's it called? The Cthulhu didn't do anything, right? Like it made summons, but all the summons together got in like 2 hits, maybe 3, just because they were all taken down by that ritualist. Anyway, GG.